What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back to talk about Miss Melody Holt. Honey, she did an interview with Tasha K a few weeks back, and I didn't get the chance to comment on it. Okay, y'all know we care about Melody Holt on this channel, honey. Okay, y'all know we got to make sure she good and the kiddos is good. I felt like it was a really good interview, you guys, and I will be in and out with my commentary.
I gotta get right into it. I do.
Let's go.
Deshaun Love Holiday. On the regular, I have too much on my plate. Again, when I made time to tweet about TV shows, it was fun. As I said, things went left because I was telling on them sorry ass demons, Marceau and Martell. I can do a whole fried chicken cast of, and then some if they keep up the BS. Apparently, Martell has a baby, another baby. We broke the first baby on this show with Ariane. Is this true?
I have no idea, honestly. I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's true or not. I do feel that, things done in the dark will come to the light. So if it is true, I'm sure we will all know very soon.
Y'all know that I covered that story with the Deshaun Love Holiday lady, and she's claiming that her and Martell, honey, got a little girl together, okay? So, child, it's just a mess, honey, okay? And that's all the more of the reason why Melody needs to get her money from Martell, okay? Shit, because you the one that had all these kids by him first, okay? Shit, you better get your coins, girl, and stop playing.
But me personally, I have no idea. Yeah, and if it is true, I guess she just joined the bunch.
Did you hear about this as well? About your, recent ex-husband having a possible another baby?
I did. I saw the tweets, of course, because everybody is, they're going to send it to you like, girl, who is this? Do you know about this? I definitely had, an influx of DMs of the tweets. I don't know what I can say is, because, I like to keep it 100.
Yes.
So what I will say is, reading some of the tweets, I was with Martell for 14 years, and a lot of it does not sound like him. What's supposed to be the back and forth between her and him, honestly, a lot of it does not sound like the way he speaks and the way he talks, okay? So that made me feel like, not sure if this is real or what is going on. But then at the same time, again, what's done in the dark will come to the light. So if there is some truth to it, I'm sure we will all know and hear it.
And really quickly, guys, put down in the comments if you believe the Deshaun Love Holiday lady. Put in the comments if you believe that her and Martell have a daughter together. Melody is saying that from what, she saw with the back and forth between Martell and the Deshaun Love lady, that didn't sound like how he would speak. But hell, Martell is very sneaky, and I'm pretty sure by now Melody is like, who the hell is he? This ain't who I married. So, it could easily be some truth to it, honey, because it's not like, he is the man, Melody, that you signed up to marry. He's very fictitious, honey. Okay, he is fake. Okay, you called him what? Big Weird, okay, and that song you got out. And I love that song, you guys, that Melody has out, Telltale Signs. Ooh, I love it.
You know what? I'm going to try to get to the bottom of it. I'm going to see, because if this is true, he has 4 beautiful children with y'all. Like I said this, I was talking
with y'all, with Melody, right? I'm sure she didn't mean it like that.
Talking to my staff the other night about this, I said I don't think that Martell nor Melody should have any more children. This is what I said. Your kids are such a blend of you. If you have a child outside, like another child with another man, when you move on, maybe he doesn't have any children, that kid is definitely going to stand out. And no, Like, they're not going to feel like they fit in because you and Martell's kids are such a perfect blend of you two.
Yeah.
And then you and Martell, I'm going to be honest with you, I thought y'all were soulmates because you guys kind of look alike.
Yeah, I noticed that too when I had first seen them. I was like, wow, this is a really nice looking couple. They, both tall and like the same color, and they just fit, honey. They look good together, but that don't mean that they are, good in a relationship, honey, in a marriage together, okay? Because that ex-husband of hers, honey, he is faulty. I got another video, you guys, coming up with his faulty ass. He is just an attention seeker, honey, if I have ever seen one, okay?
Really? You think so?
Yes.
Well, it's funny that you say that because, that's some stuff even after I left that he would be like, you know we're meant to be together. You know that we're soulmates. So he used to say stuff like that too, even after I left. But our kids, man, they are so awesome, Tasha K. Like, I couldn't ask for any better kids. Like, real talk. They get it. They understand what's going on in terms of, their parents being business owners. When I have to do certain things, they know, hey, we can go upstairs for 15, 30 minutes. Mommy gonna knock out an interview, then we gonna get right back to playing and having fun. Like, they get it, And they are super, I always wanted my kids to be well-rounded. So I always wanted them to, enjoy the dancing, the singing, the acting, but then also get those grades in school as well. And so they have a lot of personality. And I think that's one reason, and they're happy kids. And I think that's one reason a lot of people just really, take to them and enjoy being around them because they don't keep you entertained.
I know your baby girl, Milani, is always smiling.
Yes.
Like her mom. Because I'm telling you, I could never tell there was anything wrong with you because you've always kept a smile on your face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. As women, I think sometimes we smile even though inside, we may be struggling or have different pains and hurts going on, but we know how to smile and keep it moving. I would say when I had Milani, when I was carrying her, to be honest, I made up in my mind that I wanted to have a positive pregnancy, and I didn't want to, end up with a child that had nerve issues or anything like that because I was stressed during my pregnancy. Mm-hmm. So I made sure that it was a great pregnancy for me. Now, I don't know if you remember, but even during that time, towards the end of my pregnancy, that is when pictures were leaked to blogs, with Martell and this other woman, and, he's still calling my phone and all this extra stuff. Girl, I overlooked all that for the moment and made sure I had an amazing pregnancy. And it was like one of those things where if it wasn't yesterday, I'm not checking for it, I'm moving forward. And that's how I was. And so Milani is definitely a reflection, I think, of how I carried and handled myself.
That is really beautiful. That really is. Because, a lot of women, you guys, when they get pregnant, they don't take care of themselves mentally. They be arguing with some ain't shit nigga. Okay. They are stressed out, yelling and arguing, at the other kids that they may have. So, I'm just glad that she kept everything so positive and in perspective. That's really good. I really like that about Melody. I told y'all my only issue is the child support, but it's coming up, honey, because Tasha K go get on her about it, okay?
Were you happy during your pregnancy?
I was.
You were?
Like, man, Milani was, I'll tell anybody, that was one of my best pregnancies. We did the baby special, of course.
Despite all the bullshit that Martell was putting you through, you still had a great pregnancy.
Wow.
Heck yeah, absolutely. I sure did.
Melody said, shit, that nigga ain't gonna take my joy, honey. Okay, I know that's right, girl.
I sure did, and that's my pumpkin right there. That's my girl. But it was a lot going on, but I was in a very happy place. Like the whole time I shot my baby special, I really was in a happy place. And you guys saw him gift me with this diamond bracelet for a push gift and apologizing to me for everything he put me through.
And we know damn well his sorry ass didn't mean none of it. Okay, he could have kept them gifts and he should have showed her some better more productive behavior, okay? Good behavior. Treat your wife like, she's the queen that she is. She's a beautiful woman, very educated, well-spoken. I could go on and on, honey, about Miss Melody Holt. Okay, and the way Martell just tried to, I don't know, to me, you guys, he just tried to break her down. That's a shame. A lot of our black men, and it's not all of them, you guys, I want to be very clear on that, but some of them, they have a way of just trying to break us down mentally and emotionally, and that's what a lot of these men will do. That's why they step out, and they want you to make a big deal and be worried about them cheating and this, that, and the third, and it's just so disgusting, to me. So for her to, get away from him, I'm just so proud of her. So proud of her.
And we were just enjoying our kids and enjoying, they were excited about having another pumpkin, sibling coming. And it was really overall a very nice pregnancy and a nice time in our lives. It was just after she got here when things went downhill.
How soon did you figure out that Ariane was carrying a baby? After you had your baby?
Yeah. So I heard about it in May. In May, I heard about it.
One year after you had.
Yeah. So I had Melody in 2019, and I heard about the pregnancy in May. And but I had already left April the 4th.
Oh.
So I actually had already left anyway, and that was because I was just seeing a lot of. You start learning people's patterns when they, as women, if we pay attention, you start learning their patterns, how they move, how they behave. And I was like, we're in the middle of a pandemic. There's no reason for you to be leaving the house at hours at a time. Ain't nobody doing no construction work right now because we didn't know what this thing was. This was, when the pandemic first started. So I was like, this doesn't make sense. This isn't adding up. And to be honest with you, there were a couple of conversations that we had that really made me feel, it was kind of a moment of an epiphany for me, because I felt like, you know what? He has not grown up any. He's still at step 0. Even though I've given him 3 years to get it together, he's still at step 0.
Right.
And those moments were conversations where he was like, well, I would have thought by now the older women would have talked to you by now. And I was like, talk to me and said what? Because I would have thought by now, he was like, that this is what men do. Like, this is what men do. And
that's some narcissistic BS. I was told, you guys, I believe I was 22 at the time when I was dealing with my narcissist, and he tried to say some little slick shit like that to me. Well, men, they got needs, and sometimes, they have to mess around with other women, if you they woman not able to meet their needs. I'm like, excuse me, you? What you talking about? Oh, I was just saying. I'm like, you done lost your damn mind. And I think I'm about done talking to your raggedy ass. So I'm so glad I got rid of him, because I'd probably be in jail. All that slick shit he used to say to me. Child,
I was like, well, I would have known by now the older men would have talked to you. And he was like, well, yeah, they have. Honestly, they have. I said, and what did they say, Martell? He was like, don't mess with nobody who ain't got nothing to lose. Make them sign contracts. And I was like,
you hear how misogynistic Martell is? Sorry. That's why I don't take him seriously now, you guys. All this apologizing, fake apologizing that he's doing, for his behavior towards his ex-wife. But, it's too late to turn back now. Okay, it's way too late, honey. Okay, you shouldn't have never did what you did. You meant what you did. He meant to disrespect Melody. Don't no man disrespect, they wife for that long and got this side chick and admitted on TV she's his girlfriend. He actually claimed her. He is just a mess, a fool, okay?
Ain't really, so all that just stuck with me. I'm like, oh, you ain't thinking of doing right. You trying to figure out how to do wrong better.
Right, yeah.
And I was like,
And he took her for granted, you guys. He took her for granted because she kept giving him chances, you know. And I understand, you know, her, like I told y'all, wanting to work her family out. I really did get that, you know. But shit, that's all the more, you know, why he need to be paying, okay? Make him pay you double for your trouble, okay? Shit. Don't try to be Superwoman trying to do everything. Us as black women, we need to quit all of that, okay?
Nah, I ain't with that. Some women are okay being, you know, them being doing what they do. I wasn't with it. I've never been with it. And I was like, nah, I'm out. Bye.
Let me ask you something, because and this, I'm gonna play devil's advocate, but I will never do anything that would like offend you. But I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
So I had got some information that when you guys started the show, the first time the show premiered, that Martell was seeing Arion. And he was seeing other women as well. And that was something that I guess you knew going into filming the show, and it would be good TV?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I would never. Okay. I would never agree or want to exploit my family, my kids, and all of this the way it has been. It just came natural for y'all to see because it happened while we were filming. So let me bring it back how it happened.
Okay.
So the show, so we started filming in 2018. I found out about this affair in March of 2017. Okay, it had already been going on for almost 2 years at that point, but I didn't know. I really didn't. That's why I was so devastated, because I really didn't think my husband was cheating on me. So I found out in March 2017. By the time we got around to 2018 and started filming, I'm thinking we're good. You know, this is our first real test battle in our marriage. You know, we overcame it. We're in a good place. Now we'll show how marriages and people go through things and they can overcome things, you know. That's
right.
what I think that we about to be on. Girl, right when we started filming, I found out they still talking. And that's why y'all got those raw emotions of me, the first season, the anger, me going off.
So she was just finding out about it on season 1. Okay.
Me crying, me throwing stuff across the bed, clothes and stuff, because it was very raw and it just happened.
But Martell, for some reason, you guys, he made it seem like, well, this was in the past, and why you bringing the past up, and this was a long time ago. Is it me, or am I wrong? Because that's how Martell explained it on this show. He made it look like it was a couple of years, you know, before they, you know, came out with this show. It was before first season. That's what he made it look like.
Like, I just found out that they still talking. So that's what it was. Yeah, I never, honestly, I can't say that if I knew that he was still cheating, that I would have continued and agreed to do.
I'm gonna be honest with you, like, if it were me in your shoes, I would have exploited his ass on television.
You would have.
I would have. If I had if we're under their impression, I'm petty like that. You know what I'm saying? I go right in with you and embarrass the fuck out of you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with Tasha, honey. I am with Tasha. He better be lucky it was Melody, cause child, ooh.
That's what I would do. And you did, but because I've heard you talk about how good your relationship was, I think you were still holding on to those memories. And what I saw from the outside looking in was that you guys were very young. Yeah. You know, when you got married. Yeah. And you know, a lot of you guys have 4 kids. That takes a lot. Yeah. And some men, I'm gonna be honest with you, they're so caught in their egos, have them so here that they can't bring themselves down to understand what a woman is going through. And so we may not be able to meet your needs. We may not be able to suck your dick when you ask for, because, you know, we dealing with kids and stuff like that.
That's right.
You know how it is. You got to take off the mom suit and then you got to put on the wife suit. And I think because they've been spoiled and they've had all the attention, it's kind of like they're fighting for attention. They want to feel like a man. Adam and Eve.
This, Tasha.
Okay.
I strongly believe that when you get in a relationship or you get in a marriage, don't start with things that you ain't gonna keep up and that you're not willing to. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
So whenever we got together, it was never some big thing in terms of me, giving Martell oral sex. It wasn't like that was some big thing for us. However, to say I didn't do it isn't true. I did do it. Maybe not as often as you ended up wanting me to, but I did do it.
And I'm sure there's some complaints on the other side. Did he give you oral sex anytime you wanted it?
Absolutely not. And right. And that's the thing. So if you go back even one time, I don't remember what episode it is, but I know you do your homework. One of the episodes, he and I were in our bedroom, and I remember I said to him, he was like, he was talking about how men in the Bible had multiple women, so why not, and all this stuff. And I was like, well, there were times when I wanted you to talk freaky and dirty to me in the bedroom. You never did it like I needed you to, but I didn't go get it from somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
But you were well within your right.
She sure was well within her right. And honey, if it was brand new, honey, it would have went down, okay? Melody was too nice to that man. I gotta give it to her, though. She really has a lot of manners, okay? She really carries herself, like a classy woman. Because the women that I know, honey, oh, hell no. They either would have left him or would have joined his ass with that cheating. It would have been niggas at the house soon as he came home from work. The women I know, honey, another nigga would have been in the house cooking meals for his kids. Y'all know how he love them kids. Okay, that's what he say, honey, okay? But the women that I know, because I done seen a few things coming up, honey. I was like, oh, shit. So, yeah, Melody is a good one, honey, okay? Because, shit, I would have put Martell all up in his place. All right.
And what he was doing.
When the thing is, based on what he's saying now, well, if somebody ain't fulfilling your needs, it's okay to go out here. So then you're saying it would have been okay for me to go get with somebody who did what I needed them to do to turn me on, So that's.
But you know what? That's BS on Martell's part. Because Martell got upset when he found out she was talking to somebody, and she was just talking to somebody after they had split up. This was like one of their first big breakups and separations. Y'all remember he got all upset and all up in his feelings. I'm like, she ain't even slept with the man and you acting all crazy. But yet it's okay for you to go out and sleep with Ariane and, do everything you want to do with her. That's cool though. Okay. Yeah, some of these men, honey, they one-sided, okay? They want everything their way.
I tell people cheating is a choice, no matter what. There's never going to be anybody who's going to give you everything that you want in a relationship or in a marriage, but it's
That's
about
true.
What's the most important and what's the biggest thing they bring to the table and the most important pieces. And the other little stuff, you just, you let it go. Like
That's
I said,
right.
I ain't gonna find somebody who talk dirty in the bedroom because you wouldn't do it, even though I requested you to multiple times.
Well, I'm sure there's probably plenty of men watching this interview that's going to be watching this interview that wouldn't mind a few messages.
I know they is clowning up in Melody's DMs, honey, because Melody is a beautiful woman. She got a beautiful spirit. Her next man, oh my God, I know he's gonna be fine, Melody, and he go treat you good, honey. Okay, let's speak words of affirmation into Melody's love life, honey. Okay, but yeah, she just seemed like a really good, solid woman. And Martell, he didn't know what he had, honey. Okay.
In the DM, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they got deep voices now, like, we are summoning, all that she has been lacking just in the DM, nothing physical, just all spiritual talk. But no, like, I feel like, Marcel being in the limelight and being around other successful men, Martell. I said Marcel.
She said Marcel.
Oh, my bad. Martell. I feel that he was influenced. I feel like he wasn't man enough to make, a man decision, and he decided to be swayed by the crowd, and look where it's got him. Because I did hear that he stole $17,000 from you. Now you got the kids. And
oh, hell no. Okay, that's all the more reason why you need to get your coins from this fool, Melody.
What happened there, child? Because he got possible 2 other baby mamas, so I need to know how the hell he got his hands on $17,000, and he probably, word is he living with the other baby mama. She ain't living with him. He living with her because he ain't paid your money back because apparently he's broke.
Well, what I will say is back in around, I guess, August or September of last year, we had a joint business account and we had business funds that went to that account. And prior to when the funds went to that account, we split it 50-50. No biggie. For whatever reason, that time, it might have been September, or maybe September, October, but anyway, in the fall, he decided that he was going to take my money. And I have not gotten it back. I don't think I'm going to get it back.
Shit, I would sue his ass for it. Oh yeah, I would be getting alimony, child support, my neck, my back, all that hurt, honey. I need my coins, honey. I would just cry to the judge and get my coins, honey, okay?
What about small claims court? Suing his ass.
Well, the thing is, because it was done before he filed bankruptcy, it wipes it all out. There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah.
But did he include that loan in his bankruptcy, though?
No, ma'am.
Then he still owes you. Because if it wasn't written off into the bankruptcy, he still owes you your money. You can legally go after him. And I would, especially if I had 4 kids almost.
Yeah.
While he goes out there and makes more. Yeah, I'm going to need my money.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if he included that or not. I just know, we just finalized our divorce and everything. And to be honest with you, when we got to the point of trying to get everything done and over, I just wanted it to be done and over. But I was advised by my attorney, which I'm sure he knows what was included or not. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing about the 17. I was like, it is what it is. Because one thing I know for sure, let me tell you this.
Okay.
This is what I know for sure. I've seen it too many times. Every time you try to come against God's child, he always makes a way. So he'll give you that times 3 times 4 times 5. And that's the way I look at it. While, don't ever think you're getting away with doing wrong.
Does he financially help you with the kids? Is he on child support?
I didn't ask for child support.
Really?
Girl, what the hell wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? Hell to the no. Okay, ladies, let this be a lesson to you all. Get your child support. Don't be on no superwoman shit. You are a black woman, or I don't care what color woman you is, honey. Okay, but I'm specifically speaking to my sisters out there. I feel like the world thinks that we need to just raise these kids. We need to work 80 hours a week. We just gotta be these super women type of women, and a lot of us, we are that. I do kind of consider myself to be, no nonsense, alpha female, but I'm not doing everything by myself, okay? I'm not here to be struggling and do everything, and girl, Martell got a job. He on Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? You need to get your money that way. Make Carlos king. How you doing, Carlos? Okay. You need to get those coins from that check, Carlos, and give it to Melody and them kids. All right. That is what I would do. She should not, be doing everything financially by herself. Okay, I don't think that these people, you guys, are rich like this where, she really can handle doing everything by herself. She's doing it with a smile on her face, but it's going to eventually break her down. And, it can create some mental health issues. I've seen women try to do it, try to put on the front, take care of everything. No. Make that man Pay for them kids. Don't be on no bullshit. Oh, he get them 3-4 weeks out the month. Fuck that shit. Make him pay, because we gotta pay for our kids, and we gotta watch and spend time with our kids. They are our kids. You know, he ain't doing you no favors. He doing what he's supposed to do. Okay. So I'm so sick of these men trying to half step. Meanwhile, they want to run every damn thing. No. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. Okay? Shit.
You still can. Because here's the thing. He got other kids.
That's right.
And my kids is not going to lack for no other.
And they don't. Oh, and they don't.
Not woman's kids, no other bitch's kids. I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
My children gonna get it first. They're gonna be.
I'm with Tasha. Watch these other baby mama. Watch Ariane and Martell break up. Okay, I'm gonna call it now, guys. Watch they break up. Ariane go get her money, and if the Deshaun Love lady got a baby with him, she go get her money. And Melody, you go be, you know, this woman trying to do every damn thing, okay? And you the one deserve the money. You was married to this fool. He the one that hurt you the most. You the wife. Okay, act like it. All right? Put your foot down, girl.
Still accustomed to the lifestyle that we were both giving them, and then whoever you had on the side, they get a side check.
That's right. Come on, Tasha.
I appreciate you saying that, because I'll be honest with you, I don't know if you're aware, but a lot of people try to come at me for all the work that I do and how, you know, I move and shake. But I move and shake because I'm determined that my kids' lifestyle is not about to change up because their father decided to, you know what I'm saying, do wrong by his family. So I grind hard to make, like, we just came back from vacation from the beach, and we still on vacation.
I heard, girl.
Still on. New Year's, I took them to Opryland. We stayed there for about 3 days, just having a good time ice skating and doing all of that wonderful stuff. Christmas, they had an amazing Christmas. So I work hard and I grind to take care of my kids.
Did he help you? Did he help you provide Christmas?
Come on, Tasha. I love how Tasha is doing this interview. Come on, Tosh.
With the kids, did he help you to provide this vacation with the kids? Does he help?
Did he put in on it, man? Okay, he didn't put in on shit. Watch what she say. See, that's why, child, it couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. Martell, you could at least provide some damn food stamps, something shit. Go and apply for some, okay? See if you can get you a COVID card, okay? Fill that EBT up. Get them kids some shrimp. Look, not shrimp. Some shrimp and some steak, honey, okay? Tell them Miss Robinson sent you.
Help you at all? No, because I think women, because he has been so nasty to you. And like I said, I'm glad. Like I told you, he was supposed to interview with me, but he chose Dr. Heavenly. But you know, Dr. Heavenly, I mean, she held him accountable, but I don't even think that interview would have made it out, because I'll be honest with you, he probably would have got up and walked out. You gonna tell the world that I did? First of all, it's my private business.
That's right.
We were married at the time, okay? And you choose to throw me out to the wolves. Like, you continuously spare this motherfucker. Like, why?
Right.
Yeah.
And don't give me that, oh, that my child's father, that my baby, that my ex-husband. Listen, when you dealing with a bitch like me, you is that nigga. I don't care whose son you is, father, cousin, brother. You are that nigga that owed Miss Robinson her coins, okay? Now, how you doing? I'll put your ass in lowest terms. I told y'all we don't do that on this channel, okay? I don't do that. That my mother, that my brother. You are that bitch, that nigga, whoever you is acting like, okay? Shit, I don't do the titles because I don't give a damn about no title. I care about the meaning behind the title. What are you doing to earn and deserve the title?
You know what? I try my best, Tasha, I try to be positive. And I try my...
Wrong answer, and you go keep suffering because of it. Mark my words, okay? Mark my words.
Best to move forward. But to answer your question, no. The answer is no. He did not. Christmas, New Year.
That's a damn shame. And he didn't do anything, Melody, because you're not holding him accountable. You know, shit, send his ass to court and, you know, they'll take it right from the little loving marriage Huntsville check, honey.
So you went and bought all them toys for 4 kids by yourself?
Absolutely, yes.
While he out here doing interviews talking about shit that happened that ain't got nothing to do with nobody.
Yeah, actually I had them for 3 weeks.
Tasha is a fool, honey.
During December, he came by Christmas Day for like 5 minutes and saw them for about 5 minutes.
Shit. He would have been taking them kids and heading home with them. Shit.
And they called him that morning, or I think it was that morning, and they was like, "Dad, did Santa come to your house for us?" And he's like, "No, Santa didn't come."
I'm sorry to laugh, you guys, but it's funny how she said oh my God. She said no, Santa didn't come. I bet you he didn't. Shit. If you would stop trying to play Santa Claus and daddy nigga to all these other bitches' kids and play them, you know, men got a lot of nerve. I'll never forget my child's father. He was supposed to get our daughter for a weekend. And this fool come telling me about his new stepchild. Oh, I gotta stay here. I can't watch her. Nigga, how you gonna tell me no on your child? Shit. My child comes first. Biological comes first. Okay, yeah, I'm petty like that. I don't care. Shit. Let me calm down. I'm having flashbacks and shit, but that shit was funny what she said. No, Santa didn't come.
And so, yeah.
I think when men, like, I'm going to be honest with you, I feel there are, and I'm not talking about all men, but I do feel that there are women, such as yourself, who hold it together.
Yep. Yep.
And when the family separates, you get to truly see the character of both. Who was doing what? Why was certain things happening?
And I'm really getting on Melody, you guys, really quickly before I get back to the interview and end it. I'm getting on Melody because I'm speaking from experience. I was the one, after me and my child's father broke up, that would drop her off, pick her up. And I kept doing that. You know, this went on for like months. And I had a male friend. He was literally a friend, not a boyfriend, but a friend I was hanging with. He said, "You always drop that child off and pick her up from her dad's house." I said, "Yeah, I do." He said, "Does he ever do that for you?" I said, "No." He said, "I want you to stop doing that. You doing too much. You're doing everything." He was like, "Make him." And as soon as he said that to me, guys, I put it off on him and his family, and he started to come get our daughter, pick her up, drop her off. And I remember the load, you know, that took up off my shoulders, you know, because I literally wasn't going to say nothing. I'm one of them people, I'm always trying to be positive and, you know, get things done and be cooperative with people, even if I have to do most of the work. I used to be one of them people, but bitch, look, a new day has come, honey. Miss Robinson ain't like that no more. But yeah, that man looked me in my eye. He said, "You're doing too much. Make him step up." And that was another black man that told me that. I will never forget that. Okay, so.
Yeah, absolutely. And so for me, like, even I've had them, I'm coming up to be going on 4 weeks now, but I'm still able to move and shake. It's not very stressful for me because I'm used to, I can handle my kids and handle all the other things I need to do and make it happen. So I've never, even when it was my time to have them, I didn't have to call all the time asking for help with hair or help with this, help with that. I handled, you know, and I mean, it's second nature for me. But yeah, I had them, you know, 3 weeks during Christmas.
While he was off nurturing the new mother to his bastard baby, because that's what she had the baby. She had the baby around Christmas, so I know. Yeah.
Look at Tasha. I know. I know you do, Tasha. Okay, I'm growing a little soft spot, you guys, for Tasha. Y'all know I really don't check for her all like that, but I'm starting to see some of her interviews, and I'm starting to kind of like her, you know, a little bit more. I always kind of liked her, but she kind of growing on me a little bit more.
Yeah, I know. Will you allow your kids to associate with his bastard babies? Will you allow that?
Tasha, why are you calling them kids bastard babies? Don't do that, girl.
It's okay, girl. Listen, I want you to be honest, because you know my answer would be fuck all the way no.
You look at Tasha. Tasha a fool.
No. You know what?
What's your answer, girl? Be honest, girl. The women are rooting for you.
I'm about to give it to you. I'm about to give you the answer. So, first let me say, I don't even think they know that there is another child by their father. Person. So, I'm pretty sure, because I'm sure they would have come and told me. So I'm pretty sure they have not, like, even in my song, like, when they ask, is this about, no, this is just, you know, life. I don't confirm that this is about their dad. Just like,
Melody, girl, stop playing with us. Them kids know damn well that song is about their sorry ass father. Okay, they know it's about him. So you can stop all that lying. Ms. Robinson will tell the truth. Yes, it is about your dad. Okay, how you doing?
Like, no, this song about life, honey. Y'all will see when y'all grow up. You know, that's how
and then they gonna see, and it's not. You know.
Well, yeah. So, I can't even say that he sat down and had a conversation with them.
Of course he didn't. Like, him confessing to all his sins and, you know, all the little nasty stuff he out here doing with these other women, honey. Of course not. Okay, that's too much like right.
So to already think about, are they going to get to see? I mean, at the end of the day, what can I do? I try not to stress on things that I have no control over.
That's right.
When they're with him,
true.
I cannot control.
That's right.
Oh, the hell you can't? Take my children over that bitch house, see what happens.
Tasha, a fool.
I can't.
Yeah, you can. Take my children over that bitch house and see what the hell happened. I guarantee you he won't do it.
All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right there. I apologize, honey, for all the noise. It was my neighbors start making all this noise. But anyways, the show goes on, honey. You know Miss Robinson is a professional. Okay. Don't forget, you guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.